Welcome back. Hakone is the Tokyo escape where volcanoes and hot springs look as good as the photos promise. 3 days here either feel like a perfect loop of sulfur and shrines, or like you stood in ropeway lines the whole time. Timing matters. I mapped out the whole route on a template, so if you want it, links in the description. Hakone works year-round. Winter clears the air for Fuji. Spring brings blossoms. Fall is foliage. Pick your mood. Day 1 is the soft landing, town, art, then hot springs before you even realize the trip started. Yumoto is where you get off the train and Hakone has already started. The town that greets you before the loop gets weird. Morning mist off the river, faint sulfur in the air, shopkeepers setting out steamed buns. Slow down and you get the place almost to yourself. One of Hakone's original hot spring districts, been welcoming travelers since travelers arrived on foot. Start here because this is the calm before everything ramps up. Buy your Hakone free pass at the station if you haven't already. A short walk up the hill and you're at the Open-Air Museum. Where else do you soak your feet in hot spring water surrounded by Picassos? Rodin, Moore, a Picasso pavilion. The symmetry is perfect. Art you walk around, next to water you sit in. The foot bath is free with admission. You came for the sculptures. You'll remember the foot bath. That's fine. Book tickets online to skip the entrance queue. Weekends bring tour groups and art classes, so weekdays are better. Gora is where Hakone's hot spring reputation lives. Multiple sources, different mineral profiles. The smell announces itself before you see the baths. Thick mineral scent, water that feels softer on skin, steam curling off outdoor baths. Sulfur is the point, not the problem. Evening is when this makes sense. After the day's walking, your body earns it. Outdoor baths in cold air, the contrast is the appeal. Reserve day use slots in advance, especially weekends. Gora shuts down early, so plan dinner before or after. Day 2 is the volcanic centerpiece. Steam vents, the ropeway, and the torii gate in the lake. The stuff you came for. Owakudani is what active geology looks like. Steam vents, cracked yellow stained ground, eggs boiled in hot spring water. The landscape looks hostile. People line up anyway. Formed by an eruption roughly 3,000 years ago, historically called Hell Valley. Eat the black eggs. They taste like regular eggs. The shell is the show. Folklore says they extend your life by 7 years. Arrive before 10, because by noon, the ropeway queue backs up and the platform crowds. Check conditions before you go. The ropeway is the only way to Owakudani and the lake. Also your best chance to see Mount Fuji from above. 8-minute ride, possibly hour-long queue. The math works if the weather cooperates. Stand on the Owakudani side for Fuji views. Opposite side faces the valley. Check the weather because clouds turn this into a transit obligation. No reservations, Hakone Free Pass covers it. Transportation first, experience second. The queue is the price of admission. If you've seen one photo of Hakone, it's this. The red gate standing in Lake Ashi. The photo is the point. Hakone shrine dates to the 8th century. Still water, red reflection, forest behind you. If you get it alone, it's magic. Golden hour for light, early morning for crowd avoidance. You can't have both easily. The photo queue can have time limits. Don't skip the shrine grounds. The forest walk is quieter and equally atmospheric. Swan boats give you a different angle with no queue. Day 3 is the quiet one. Art in the forest, Edo period history, and a cedar path where you'll probably be alone. A serious art collection in the middle of a mountain resort. Manet, Renoir, Van Gogh. Unexpected and excellent. The building is designed to blend into the trees. From some angles, it disappears. Cool air, filtered light, the forest presses close. You're not pretending to like art. The collection is genuinely good. The cafe overlooks the forest. Pre-book time tickets online. Same day can sell out on weekends. Check what exhibitions are on before you commit. This is where the shogunate stops travelers between Kyoto and Tokyo. Sneaking through was a capital offense. The view is great. The history is better. People were searched here. Weapons, women, and tensions. Read the exhibits because the details are thorough. Wooden buildings, tatami rooms, the lake visible through open shutters. Real history, not a theme park version. Afternoon works because it's less crowded than the torii gate. Closes earlier than you'd expect, so check hours. Samurai walk this. Daimyo processions pass through. The trees are 300 to 400 years old. one of the few places in Hakone where you're almost alone. Stone underfoot, cedar scent, filtered light. No gift shop, no photo queue, just the road as it was. Pair this with the checkpoint because they're part of the same route. Wear decent shoes. The stones are uneven and slippery when wet. You'll have the path to yourself and wonder where everyone went. 3 days of sulfur, art, shrine gates, and hot springs. Hakone is what keeps people coming back to Japan. If you want this route ready to edit, grab the template from the description or pinned comment. It's got the map and all the stops. Let me know which Hakone stop you'd cut if you had to choose, and drop your sulfur egg opinions in the comments.